Hey everybody, it's me, Amelia, and I know I haven't been on YouTube in a long time, but as my excuse kind of always is, I'm really really busy, but I had time to put up this video, so I figured I would, and I just wanted to basically make this video to say thank you to everybody who's been watching me since I put up my first one, and I think my first video was put up in 2013, which I could be wrong, but it's just crazy to think that it's been that long since all of this kind of started, and I've been getting comments and messages from people all over the world, really, telling me how my stories helped them and that they wanted me to put up more videos. So I would be happy to do that, and anytime that I have time to do that, I will. But it really, really makes me happy to know that my experiences and what I've been going through and what I've accomplished as far as getting over this whole crazy thing called hair loss has actually helped other people, and that I can't even tell you how happy that makes me. I can't even tell you, because I just remember being in that position right when I started kind of realizing it was thinning and realizing my hair was falling out. I was looking for any any video online, anything to read, and I really wanted to be able to hear from somebody my age that's going through this. So it makes me happy to have somebody write in the comments like, "Oh, I'm 23 years old. I'm 22 right now, but for them to say, for example, I'm 23 years old. I've been dealing with this since I was 18," because that's very similar to me, and I think that it really helps when you can get a perspective of somebody that is your age and that you have things in common with. So that makes me so happy, and I appreciate all your comments. and and yeah, and I also just wanted to share a little insight, or these little epiphanies that I've been having recently about hair loss. And I totally understand that it's a long process. It takes a long time to get over losing your hair or having your hair thin. Um, but eventually, and I'm living proof, eventually you just get over it. Like, when I first started losing my hair, I seriously could not walk past a mirror without thinking about it or without looking at my hair. I couldn't I couldn't really do anything without thinking about how my hair was falling out, and it was just like my main priority. It was the main thing that I was thinking about, and it was my main focus, and it was a very negative thing to focus on. But eventually, and having my boyfriend around obviously helped, having my family who's very supportive also helped a lot. But eventually you get over it. Like, it's not even part of my thought anymore. I really don't care. It doesn't make a difference to me. And I used to get really caught up with when somebody would say something about my hair. I've made videos about it before and stuff, but when people would like say, "Oh, do you have cancer?" or they ask me if I'm a lesbian, or which still happens today, or what I think I forgot to mention in my other videos was kids. And I work in the medical field, so I work around a lot of kids, and they have no filter. And I mean, rightly so. They don't know, but they'll say things like, "Oh, mommy, look at that girl. She doesn't have any hair," or "Why doesn't she have any hair?" Or my favorite one that somebody said was, "Mom, look at how pretty that boy is." And I was kind of just like, I'll take that compliment, you know. But it used to really, really bother me, and now it's just kind of this weird reminder all the time at how well I've dealt with all of this and how strong I've been. So it really doesn't bother me anymore. And I just want to let you know that if somebody like me can get to this point, so can you. I promise you, because I used to be just not very accepting. I was not humble at all. I kind of was really focused on outward appearances, and I was able to get through this, and I will definitely tell you that I am much more accepting now. I am much more humble now. I understand that maybe people might look a certain way for a reason. Maybe, maybe they do certain things for a reason, but in the end, none of it really matters. And that's kind of the conclusion that I've come to. And I know that it sounds extremely cliche, like it's only what matters is on the inside and all that kind of stuff, but it is honestly true. It is, because when you go through something like this and you have kind of your whole world as you know it ripped from under you, and I know that sounds very dramatic, but my girls out there my age who are dealing with hair loss know exactly what I mean. When you have the world as you know it ripped out from under you, and you have this huge change that is just so against what our society today likes and looks at, it can be devastating. But when something like that happens, it really helps you grow. And that's what I hope that each and every one of you, that if you're dealing with this, that you take away from this. That you take away the fact that you know what's on the inside of your heart, and what's on the outside of you does not portray what's on the inside. And you can look at other people and understand that what's on the outside does not portray what's on the inside, and you understand that it really matters to get to know somebody. It really matters what's going on in their heart and not on the outside. So I just wanted to say that to you guys, and I hope you're having a wonderful day and a wonderful holiday season wherever in the world you're at. And lastly, I was hoping, this is pretty random, but I was hoping that one of you might know about I just lost my train of thought. I'm sorry. I'm so tired. A like editing tutorial or directions video about how to edit using a Mac computer, because I tried to edit a couple videos and I'm just like not understanding. Apparently, it's really difficult for me to understand. But yeah, if you have that, if you could just like leave a link in the comments below, or if you know a good way for me to learn, that would be much appreciated. But I hope you guys have a wonderful day or night wherever you are. Thank you so much for watching, and as soon as I get a chance to put up another video, I will. It will hopefully be a video, like a wig video. I only have one wig that I own now, so hopefully I can show you guys the wig. I don't wear it much, but it's probably good to show on my channel. So I will talk to you guys later, and yeah, bye.